The coronation brought an outpouring of patriotism and passion for the royal family. To explain just why the monarchy was particularly popular with the British public at that time, I'm meeting up with the royal historian Kate Williams. How would you compare sentiment then with sentiment now about the monarchy?
The royal family were incredibly popular in the early 50s, particularly because of their role in the war. They had refused to be evacuated. The Queen herself, of course, she trained as a truck driver and she worked really hard, and I think that created a huge amount of sympathy. The Queen was devastated when her father died. She was in Kenya at the time, so she's the first monarch to exceed while overseas. And she really felt very young to be becoming Queen.
So how did she prepare?
It was a big preparation. There's a lot of discussion. They had a whole year to work it out. She had gone over the ceremony quite a few times. The Queen was quite worried because she was so small that the weight of the crown, all 7 pounds, would be too much for her. So she practiced wearing it every day.
Which other monarchs would you compare her to? Would you necessarily reach out for women, for Queen Victoria and Elizabeth I, or would you include others in comparisons?
There's a whole tradition of very young monarchs who come to the throne, just like Queen Victoria, who was only just 18, Elizabeth I, who was 25, Henry VIII, who was, only just 18 himself. And they're just incredibly popular because it's almost as if the nation grows up with them.
Today on Real History,